field to see your upcoming giveaway game. If you're one of the first 10,000 fans through the door, you'll receive a Los Angeles Lakers mouse pad.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
States, that was Skylar Cole with the singing of tonight's national anthem. Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Here's a look at what's coming up for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
In that game against the Grizzlies, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Herb Jones out there with Zach Collins. Then it's Max Strus. Then there's Trey Murphy, and it's Murray in at the point guard position. And for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with MP, and it's Doncic in at the 1. And when you look at the numbers for these teams, Brent, they both pile up assists.
Well, those are some of the better teams to play for and are the most dangerous in terms of setting up your scheme defensively. Coaching staffs have a really hard time trying to get their team ready against an opponent that moves the ball as often as both of these teams do tonight.
In the back half of the season, rookies are being scrutinized as award season approaches. MP has said his sights are set on winning Rookie of the Year.
And MP's goal for his rookie season was to win Rookie of the Year. But so far, against his peers in their first season, he hasn't distinguished himself as the best. MP still has some chances left against other rookies to prove to himself that he is the best in the class. He wants to perform better, and we'll see how he does.
Here's Collins, following the score by the Lakers. Here's Murray, called in by Brown. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Capable of torching you from that spot. Collins looking very comfy.
Doncic passes to James. Outside, Brown. Just over a minute and a half in. They get it back. James, outside. Fires for 3, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Over his long career, James has worked on his three-point shot. Kudos to the King.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked Coach how they plan to limit DeJounte Murray tonight, and he told me we have to match his energy on both ends of the court. DeJounte is a player who can create something out of nothing with the intensity that he plays with. We can expect to see a lot of hustle on the court tonight, B.A.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Murray with it. Now Doncic defending. Murray passes to Jones. Now here's Strus. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jones. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. MP's got 4 rebounds now. James up top, covered by Strus. Out to James. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Reeves. And stolen by Hayes. Lets it go from deep. And there's James on the assist by MP. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
From the corner, LeBron so versatile offensively.
Murray with it. Now Doncic defending. Fires the 3. Murray, no good. And so MP will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. This team doesn't just win, they win big. Now with a double-digit win differential for the season. Wow.
That means they've given full effort for all their games. No garbage time, no lax efforts, full throttle basketball playing. They've spent a lot of time dominating on the floor.
Well, Murray's got the range. It's the consistency he's looking for.
Here's James. Good. And Brown gets the assist. James has got 15 points.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Outside Jones from outside the arc. Rebound, the Lakers. Brown's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's James on the wing. Banked it in off the glass. 17 points in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Murray with it. Now Doncic defending. Strus's shot is off.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Doncic, good.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Now here's Brown. Still without a bucket. Back to James. Fires from deep. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Since we have a chance, let's see the player of the week for the Western Conference, MP.
He's a great example of what a modern big looks like. He's so much more than just a big in the paint, and that versatility is a big part of what makes him such an outstanding player.
Now here's Strus. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable.
That anticipation off the charts. Great job by LeBron to deny that one.
The 3. Here's MP. Misi grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 15. Shot to stop the run. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
New Orleans has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Pass to Collins. Here's Murray. Collins with a screen on Doncic. Murray, no good. Los Angeles leading by 16. Stolen by Collins. Murray with it. Outside Strus. Collins with it, picked up by Reeves. Shot clock at 5. The 3, and the three-pointer goes.
Look, every time Murphy can get a look, he'll take the look. Trust me.
From deep, here's Doncic. Hits the trifecta. Doncic. Doncic got 8 points.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Doncic against Murray. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. He's got 10.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Brown inside for 3. James goes back up. And MP with a layup. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Murray with it. Now Doncic defending. Murray, no good. And it's the Lakers ball. They're on an 18-7 run. A nice shot by Doncic.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball, following the score by the Lakers. Now the Lakers moving it up. Back to MP. The jump hook. And again, it's the Lakers.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Murray inside, guarded by Doncic. Floats one. Murray, no good.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Reeves. Both free throws good from James. The season winding down here, Grant. Playoff seedings of the utmost importance.
You know, B.A., you especially see the bubble teams giving that extra effort now. It's all hands on deck. Very little room for error.
Now, here is James. 27 points his last game. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. New Orleans calls timeout. And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. Number 1, Los Angeles.
Well, lately their offense has been completely in sync. Guys are accepting their roles and playing unselfish basketball. That's helped them hit a high percentage of those opportunities.
Here's Robinson Earl. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
James passes to MP. Back to James. Inside. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by New Orleans. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers put on a show. He dropped 24 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Robinson Earl, no good.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Back to MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Brown's got 6.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Good.
Murray has the ball in his hands. His teammates know that they got to stay ready because he's looking to set him up.
So it's Los Angeles now. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
Well, you can do a couple things with turnovers. They committed too many, and then they didn't force enough. So a tough go in that category.
Now here's Alvarado. 11 points for him last game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. Here's Doncic. Again, the Lakers.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Here's Robinson Earl. Boston, the pass to Murray.
I got yours.
34 seconds left now in the first quarter.
Switch.
Pass to Boston. Over connect. Boston with the bucket. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. MP finds James. Doncic outside. Now here's Brown. Tight defense on him. And another dive for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Alvarado from downtown. He's off on that one. We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. It's Los Angeles delivering the blowout. And quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Jeremiah Robinson Earl. He's out there with Herb Jones. And it's Misi in at the center position. Here's Alvarado. Yet to see a basket. Over to the wing. Pass to Boston. Now Jones. There's a screen. Here he goes. Brent, Herb Jones looks like he might be the next elite perimeter defender.
Well, he's been amazing in the early part of his career. He closes out his space so well on people, in control and balanced, able to catch guys' first move. He is asked to guard the primary offensive wing on a nightly basis, and Herb Jones is up to the challenge.
For three, James. Pelicans cleared away.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
James brings the double team. Pass to Jones. Here's Robinson Earl. No good on the three. The Lakers shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Now here's MP. He's guarded closely. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his fifth assist in this one. Here's Boston. He's covered by Reeves. Here's Robinson Earl. Alvarado outside. Here's Boston. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. Shot clock at 2. Reeves with some nice D. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Luka Doncic. Pass to Boston. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. On the wing, Jones. Checked by James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on LeBron James.
You scan around the league to look at young guys who might be pillars of teams moving forward. You know, Herb Jones could be one of those guys.
Here's James. Nice shot from the wing. James has got 38 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Pass to Boston. Fires the three. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
MP outside. Out to James. Again, the Lakers.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Here's Boston. Jones with the ball. Picked up by James. Pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Boston. And a miss there on the triple.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Back to Brown. Screen by James. From deep. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
On the wing, Jones. Sends it home from three-point land. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Boston. And again, it's New Orleans with a three.
Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open three.
And here's James. Back to Brown. Fires it. Misi grabs a board. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Knocks it loose. High post, Robinson Earl. Here's Boston. Off the mark there with a three. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. The shot by Reeves, no good. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Back to Alvarado, beyond the arc. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Another possession, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Vincent's checked in for Los Angeles.
Second team foul.
And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Brown passes to James. Yet another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Alvarado with it. Picked up by James. Alvarado outside. And again, New Orleans no good. The Lakers have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Out to James. This one for 3. Oh, another one falls.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And James gets it to go.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Boston. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Boston's got 13.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
James finds MP. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 6 assists here tonight. New Orleans is shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
It's James on the wing. From the corner. And got it! Another basket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. For 3, James. Misi grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Down low. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Big slam by Murphy. His teammates encourage him to be aggressive, to make plays like that.
And again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
The Pelicans shooting just 38% in this quarter. Here's Boston. He's got 13. Alvarado outside. There's the triple. The rebound by MP. And Brown has got the ball here for Los Angeles. James outside. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from James. James has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Alvarado with it. Picked up by James. He drops it from range. Give him 8 points now.
The corners head on anywhere on the arc works for Trey Murphy.
Screen by James. Brown passes to James. And it's good. He hits another one.
A 60-piece. Oh, my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. Alvarado outside. Collins outside. Here's Boston. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
James can't get it to go. Over to the left wing. Wide open. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Late into the season, let's check out the standings in the West. Taking a look at Los Angeles, a fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference. And of course, there's the Pelicans. They're in 9th place.
When I look at the Lakers, their fans were expecting a lot from this team this year, and they haven't disappointed them. It's been a terrific season, and they're far from done yet heading into the playoffs.
Doncic passes to MP. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Well, New Orleans shooting 40% from the field in this one. Murray for 3. James with the rebound. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, Brent, we've seen Trey Murphy grow into a prototypical 3-and-D wing.
Well, what's been most impressive, B.A., is you thought it was just his shooting. That's been better than advertised. He's also starting to show you he can rebound, run the floor, and defend a little bit. So the package is a little bit bigger than it was once thought of with Trey Murphy coming out of the NBA draft.
Jones with a screen on James. To the wing on the left. Boston drops in the 3. Boston's got 19 points. A minute 29 left to play in the first half. James, a screen on Collins. The drive by MP. James passes to Brown. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. So that's checked in for LeBron. And a change for the Pelicans. Strus has checked in. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And a good opportunity to bring up this season's top assist man, MP number 1.
Hard to challenge his status as the best playmaker in the NBA. He's dropping dimes like magic.
The Pelicans shooting about 43% from the field in the second. Murray passes to Boston. And here's Collins, defended by Brown. And Collins with the slam.
Pretty nice show of athleticism as Zach Collins rises up.
The Lakers shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. And it's Brown off the drive. Ooh, stolen by Murray. To the paint. Here's Collins. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Collins has gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Doncic outside. Back to Brown. Kicks it to Doncic. Over Murray. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Murray passes to Collins. To the middle. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will... And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's Los Angeles opening up a huge gap. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Los Angeles Lakers. It certainly hasn't been as competitive as we hoped it would be.
Shaq's already falling asleep over there. Wake up, man.
Yeah, we had to go to Taipei, to India, to Louisville. I was trying to dream up a scenario where they make a comeback.
The way this one's going, it's going to be hard to make that dream come true. And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the New Orleans Pelicans.
I'll say this.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional. Here, guys.